Hello, everyone. This is Kathy Barnette. I pray all is well. So it's Monday morning, and we now know who our Republican senatorial nominee is going to be for the November election. I'm so very grateful that we at least know that much. Now, I also know that on the forefront of a lot of people's mind is whether or not I'm going to endorse Mehmet Oz. Listen. I am so very grateful for the over 330,000 plus Pennsylvanians who came out and voted for me. So very grateful for that. And I am of the firm belief, I was of the firm belief before I ran. I was of the firm belief as I was running, and I continue to be of the firm belief that our voices matter. And I specifically believe that the voices of those over 330,000 plus Pennsylvanians who came out and voted for me, I believe their voice matters. These particular people, they defy the establishment. They defied what some of the influencers within our party was telling them to do. They even defied Trump himself in order to come out and vote for me. And I believe that their voices matter. And I believe that it is Mehmet Oz's responsibility to make sure that he is doing the hard work, that his feet is actually hitting the pavement going forward. And going out and making sure that those particular people who came out and voted for me, or the ones who came out and voted for any of the other candidates, that their voices are being heard and that their voices are being reflected in his policies. Now, Trump gave Oz this primary win, but I do not believe that Trump alone is going to give Oz the general win. And as a result, Oz is going to have to do the hard work of campaigning for himself. It's going to take a village. All of us, myself included, are going to have to come out and support him. But I believe it is his responsibility to make sure that he earns that support. I am my fidelity is to the over 330,000 Pennsylvanians who came out and voted for me, and to them alone. I owe no one anything, and I have no interest in just giving anything to anyone. No one certainly gave anything to me. I had to go out there and earn it. And so I am looking forward to the responsibility being placed on Mehmet, taking that responsibility gratefully and going out here and earning not just a Republican vote, but Democrat votes as well. I believe there are a number of very reasonable Democrats who will vote for a Republican. I saw it myself during my 13 months on the road, over 1,500 miles every single week. I was going into every nook and cranny of this Commonwealth, and I went into a lot of Democrat-controlled territory. And I went in, I gave a very compelling reason why they should stop voting Democrat and vote Republican. And guess what? Everywhere I went, people changed their voter registration. A lot of Black people, I had them changing their voter registration from Democrat to Republican. So it can be done. But we have to have people who don't believe that they are owed anything, but who are willing to go out there and work for it, willing to go out there and to hone their own messaging, to tell our very convincing story as Republicans, and go out there and earn those votes. It can be done. And I am looking forward to working alongside those who are willing to do the work themselves. If you think you're going to just sit on your throne and everything is handed to you, that's not going to happen. But if you're willing to go out there and work for it, I believe there is a growing appetite for the values that Republicans espouse. Not Republicans who are in control, not what they espouse, but from the base. The values of the base within the Republican Party. I believe those values are the values that translate across political affiliation. So I am looking forward And I am so excited to turn our state and our nation red. So let's go do this. Let's go do the hard work in winning the hearts and minds of this nation. Blessings.